Parenting teenagers, it's one of the most challenging yet rewarding stages of family life. As parents, we often ask ourselves, how do I guide my teen while giving them the freedom they crave? How can I set boundaries without constant conflict? In today's video, we're talking about how to set boundaries with empathy, a parenting approach that builds trust, communication, and respect, while still giving your teen the guidance they need. Let's dive in. Let's start with an important question. Why is empathy so crucial when it comes to parenting teens? Empathy is all about understanding and connecting with your teen's emotions. The teenage years are filled with changes, new social pressures, physical growth, and an evolving sense of identity. When you approach your teen with empathy, you show them that you're in their corner, that you get what they're going through. And here's the kicker: teens who feel understood are more likely to respect the boundaries you set. Empathy builds trust, reduces power struggles, and opens the door for real communication. Alright, so how do you actually set boundaries with empathy? Here are 5 steps you can start using today. Step 1. Start with open communication. Before you set any rules, sit down and have a conversation with your teen. Share your reasoning and invite their input. For example, if you're talking about curfews, you might say, I know it's important for you to spend time with friends, but I also want to make sure you're safe. Let's figure out a curfew that works for both of us. This kind of approach shows your teen that their opinion matters, while still giving you the space to set clear expectations. Step 2. Define clear and consistent expectations. Teens thrive on clarity. If your rules are vague, they'll test the limits, or outright ignore them. So instead of saying, don't stay up too late, try this. Your phone should be off by 10 p.m. on school nights so you can get enough sleep. It's specific, it's reasonable, and it's easy to enforce. And remember, consistency is everything. If the rules change day to day, your teen will be more likely to push back. Step 3. Validate their feelings. Here's the thing. Teens won't always agree with your rules. But even when they push back, it's important to acknowledge their emotions. You might say, I hear you're upset about this rule, and I understand why you feel that way. But I'm setting this boundary because I care about you. Validation shows your teen that you respect their perspective, even when the answer is no. Step 4. Offer choices and flexibility. Teens crave independence, and giving them some control within the boundaries you set can make a huge difference. For example, if you're limiting screen time, you could say, you can use your phone for 2 hours after school. Would you rather use that time all at once or split it up? This approach empowers your teen while still keeping the boundaries intact. And finally, step 5. Model empathy and self-regulation. Teens learn by watching us. If you stay calm and empathetic, even when emotions are running high, they're more likely to follow suit. When a boundary is crossed, avoid yelling or lecturing. Instead, try saying, let's talk about what happened and figure out how we can avoid this in the future. This not only reinforces the boundary, but also teaches your teen how to handle conflicts constructively. Here's a fun fact. Research shows that empathetic parenting helps teens build emotional resilience. Teens who feel supported and understood are better at handling stress, building healthy relationships, and developing confidence. So when you parent with empathy, you're not just setting boundaries. You're setting your teen up for long-term success. Of course, setting boundaries isn't always smooth sailing. Let's talk about a few common challenges and how to tackle them. First, what if your teen pushes back? Stay calm and reframe the boundary as a form of protection, not punishment. You could say, I'm setting this rule because I care about your safety, not because I don't trust you. This helps them see your intentions in a positive light. Second, what about your frustration? Parenting teens is exhausting, especially when you're dealing with constant pushback. Take care of yourself. Whether it's a walk, a good book, or venting to a fellow parent, self-care is essential to staying patient and empathetic. So to recap, setting boundaries with empathy starts with open communication, clear expectations, and a willingness to validate your teen's feelings. It's about balancing authority with understanding, and showing your teen that the rules come from a place of love. Parenting teens isn't easy, but by leading with empathy, you can build a stronger, more trusting relationship with your child and help them grow into a confident, responsible adult. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with other parents who might need a little extra support. And remember, parenting is a journey, not a destination. Keep showing up with love, and you're already doing an amazing job. See you next time. See you next.